Now, before I start, do make sure to stay to the very end of the video, as what I might just share might be just what you've been looking for this whole time. So, what is my opinion when it comes to learning how to trade from someone else? Well, I don't really think there's something wrong with it necessarily, because when it comes to things you can find on YouTube related to trading, they mainly just teach you fundamentals on trading, but they don't really teach you things like psychology and etc. So for that, I would say there's actually nothing wrong to getting a mentor that actually been in the market for a long enough time for them to teach you at the level at which is very simple to understand. So yeah, I would say go ahead if you have the funds, if you have the time, okay, or if you lack the time because trading takes a very long time, then go right ahead and get yourself a mentor that actually knows what they are doing, because there's a lot of bad actors in this world. Some of them might just want a quick money from you and then dip. So you have to be very skillful enough to find the right person to teach you how to trade. If you can't do that, then it's very important to understand that you can always learn how to trade on yourself, and learning how to trade on by yourself is actually very important, as one of the thing when it comes to getting a mentor, one of the biggest problem is that you tend to learn only what they teach you, meaning you are not really opening yourself to other possibilities when it comes to trading. You start having a fixed mindset, a very blanket mindset in what the charts are about and what the market is about, meaning you are now very limited on having to learn something else. Something that is also important in trading is having the ability to adapt and change to any kind of scenarios. Something that I think is very limited when you are only learning from someone that's going to teach you one way of doing things and not really open to like learning other things. As I said, also something important to understand for some of you guys that want to get a mentor or get taught from someone with experience is that part of learning how to trade is cashing them losses. Like, I feel like this don't get mentioned enough. People always online advertise the wins, but something they lack to advertise is also the losses. When it comes to trading, especially when you're a beginner, it's very important for you to go through what is known as the drawdown stage. It's very fundamental to you. I feel like this don't get mentioned enough, but it's very important for you to go through those drawdown, because those drawdown serve three purposes. Purpose number one, first of all, it humble you. Like, you go in there thinking you're gonna make it in 3 months, it humbles you very nicely. Number two, you get to see things from a different angle. You get to like see how it's not as easy as it look, and cashing the losses come, and it set the mindset that even when you reach the level at which you are very good, you're still gonna get them losses. But number three, and also the most important bit, from those losses you are able to improve. Like, let me ask you one simple question here. How many times do you think someone that get things right and have never failed have managed to improve over time? Like a simple question. If you said zero, you'll be right, because you can improve on what you are already doing right. You get what I mean? If you are doing something right from the first time, then that is your benchmark, and there is no other level to see up compared to getting something wrong. Like, sometimes you have to go through the phase of getting something wrong in order for you to see improvement. I myself speak from experience. I have gotten so many losses in this market that I've reached the point when I almost gave up, yeah, because it was so challenging to go through 3 months of absolutely getting things wrong. But eventually, over time and through my perseverance, I managed to right my wrongs and turn them into actual goods. Even though at this moment in time I'm still not profitable, I am, however, moving in that direction of profitability. So yeah, man, I would advise you to get yourself into the charts, get yourself into trading yourself and be less reliant on mentors. Even though they are very useful, it's also very important for you to go in there and get the dirty work yourself, because at the end of the day, it's not your mentor doing those challenges, it's not your mentor trading on your behalf, it's you trading for yourself. So yeah, man, I would say go ahead and do it yourself. And when it comes to it, yeah, think of it this way, yeah. At the end of the day, you are going to be proud to tell yourself that this skill set is something that was fruit of my own labor. Like, saying that not many people understand it. Having a skill that is acquired thanks to someone else, and having a skill that is acquired thanks to the fruit of your own labor, it's like your mindset just shift, because now you now prove yourself that if you can do this by yourself, what is there in the world that you can do? Do you get what I mean? So this, like, you always have to think when it comes to trading. Like, I know this doesn't relate to trading, but it relates to everything else. And trading is kind of skills that once you learn it, it can never be taken away from you, and it only gets better over time. So yeah, this is why I'm very strong in prefacing that it's fine for you to get a mentor, but it's also as equally important for you to get in there and learn for yourself. And if you can combine the both, then you are even in a better position than most people. You'll be in a better position than me, because I didn't find myself a mentor and I'm not doing so bad. I'm now almost 1 year deep in this trading thing and I'm not doing so bad. I'm seeing a lot of improvement time and time again. So for you guys, I would say do the same thing and get yourself into the charts as soon as possible. Don't procrastinate whatsoever. The time for you to start is now. It's not tomorrow. It's not 2 days from now. It's not 3 days from now. Procrastination is the biggest killer of dreams. So get it done now. It's been your boy Conquest, and I will catch you in the very next video. Peace.